Sporting.
Questions for Jared or Brent?
Jared, what's it mean? I mean, I know you've got all the teammates that are helping you out, but what's it mean to be named Big 12 Player of the Year in your sophomore season?
It's an honor and a blessing to get that award, but I just know, like you were saying, I wouldn't have got it without my teammates, the coaches, the GAs, and the staff to help me. So, I mean, without them, I wouldn't have got that award or been anywhere close to where I am now.
What's for both of the players? What's the goal going into Kansas City this week?
Our goal is try to win, take one game at a time, and just try to win.
The goal is to execute what we have been doing, stay composed, and just follow the game plan that the coach is going to give us every game we have.
Jared, have you kind of allowed yourself a little bit to look at the names of other guys who have won the award in the past, and kind of has it hit you that you're up amongst guys like Kevin Durant, Blake Griffin, so on and so forth?
I didn't know that. I haven't looked at that stuff. I'm just focused on basketball and what I could do for my team. So, I mean, I haven't really looked at that. I mean, it's an honor. I know I got the award, but I haven't looked into it like that.
And then for both guys, obviously there's the mentality that Coach Beard stresses of expect the best shot from every opponent. But with that name, kind of regular season champion next to your name, do you feel a little bit more of maybe a target on y'all's back going into Kansas City?
In a way we do, but we always pride ourselves on keep a chip on our shoulder. We stay focused, and we just feel like the underdogs most of the time. So, I mean, that's how we play.
I think we're going to continue to be us. I don't think we're going to change for anybody. And we're just going to follow our head coaches. They've been through the wars. They won before, so they know what it takes. So we're just here to listen and execute.
Jared, what did you learn from playing in the Big 12 tournament last year that you can apply to this year, having gone through it for that time last year?
You just got to focus and take one game at a time. It was a great experience last year. This year's a new year. And, I mean, you got to take care of your body, make sure you listen. And, I mean, you just got to focus on one game at a time, really. They come quick in the Big 12 tournament. So, I mean, you just focus on one game at a time.
Jared, we'll start with you. Can you just describe, that feeling of being able to come home and you have the whole community here celebrating with you guys, obviously as you get home and you're a Big 12 champion?
It was an amazing feeling, just getting off and everybody out here. I mean, Lubbock and Texas Tech, the community, they're amazing. And the fans, they always come out and support us. So, I mean, we feel the love. And when we play for them. That's a part of what we do and why we do what we do.
Brandon, for you as well.
I think Lubbock is a great players overall. The people are super friendly. They support every single sport, either if we win or lose. So it's just amazing to have their support each and every night, also when we play in this arena.
And can you just speak to, how proud you are of guys like Matt and Tariq to come in and be grad transfers and to, obviously excel and provide a lot to you guys in this program, but to go on and to be recognized in the Big 12 as well?
No, I'm very proud for them and for everything they accomplished. They deserve it. They work extremely hard. They bought out into film. And they also, I think they're different players. They came in super talented, but also with the help of Coach Beard, they became even better. So I'm very excited for their future, excited for them. And, I'm just happy that we have one more game to play with each other.
To be able to play alongside them, and then, of course, somebody like Anthony Livingston, what do you think it is about this program that provides such good opportunities for grad transfers?
The discipline that we all have to put in, coming from different places. When you come here, it's a whole different culture. You're just around different people, so it's gonna take you, quite a bit to get used to it. But if you really embrace it and you put your 10 toes down, then you're only gonna become better in everything you do.
Brendan, I guess just having your mom here obviously was special for you on senior night, but I guess what else have you been able to do while she's been down here? Just to kind of
repeat that question?
Just having your mom here, obviously for senior night was special for you, but how long is she here? And I guess what have you been able to do that's been kind of special to kind of see her?
No, just spending time with her. It's basketball season right now, so I barely get to see her. And basketball is my only focus right now, but it feels good to have it around. She cooked for me a few times, and we had our talks and spent some time with each other. It has been good.
Jared, I guess for you, I know you kind of mentioned the one game at a time, but I guess for you, what's the message going into this one? Because I know anytime there's a trophy at the end of the road, you guys are going to go for it.
We just have to stay hungry, don't lose our chip, and I mean, First game, we just go out there, execute the game plan Coach give us, and take one game at a time, like I was saying. So, I mean, just focus all in on one game and don't lose our chip.
Can you speak to what you were able to do against Iowa State? And I guess, did you feel a little bit more aggressive in that game? Or I guess, what did you kind of feel that you kind of wanted to do in that game where obviously there was a potential share of the Big 12 Conference title on the line?
I always try to stay aggressive. I feel like that's my role on this team. And, I mean, my teammates did a great job getting me open and getting me looks. And, I mean, the ball was going in for me that night.
Brandon, can you just kind of speak to what this 9-game winning streak has meant and what you guys have been able to do that's made you so successful?
It meant a lot. We struggled early on, but we found out who we were when we wasn't in that position, you know, in that little losing streak that we went through. It just means the world. I'm just happy for everybody. I know how hard everybody works.
And I guess just in terms of the grad transfers, just going back to them, do you kind of feel like they're – because they've obviously been here enough time, but do you kind of feel like they're finally getting in the flow of things right now just because they've obviously gotten here a little bit later than most guys, but they're kind of – if that makes sense, the chemistry's there now?
Oh, definitely. They know what the Big 12 is about now. You know, there is no night off. And I just feel like they're more comfortable on and off the court, and that's why they're playing the way they're playing.
Jared, just how have you seen yourself grow over the year?
I've grown a lot with the help of my coaches and my teammates. Just over the summer after last season, we got to work and we focused, we set our goals, and, I mean, we just trying to reach every goal. So our coaches, we got in the film room, GAs, we got to work. So, I mean, it all came out to that.
And I know you still got a little bit of ways to go for this season, but what's it just been like being coached by Coach Beard?
It's been surreal. Just getting recruited by him before I came here is everything he said. I just trusted Coach the whole way. So just everything he's put me through, everything we've been through, I feel like it's been great. It's been a trustworthy relationship between me and him. And, I mean, it's been great to play for Coach.
Coach Beard said, I think it was after the Kansas game, the kind of an underrated part of this team is how y'all hadn't played together very long, and it was still kind of getting more comfortable, and that was kind of a result of the winning streak at that point. Do y'all still feel like y'all are getting more comfortable playing together, or is everything kind of figured out now and it's just executing against the opponent that you're playing against?
I feel like we're still growing as a team. There's always room to improve, so I feel like we're growing as a team. Our chemistry is still getting better. There's always something you can work on. I feel like every day we work on each other and we take our time and try to get better, get our chemistry better, and know each other better. So, I mean, I feel like our chemistry is still growing and our team is still growing.